Welcome back to Bakugan. Last time, big things happening in China.
I already made a Big Trouble in Little China joke, so you're not gonna.
Fair enough.
You're not gonna trap me into this
You know
one.
what? I've changed my mind. China isn't that big.
I've seen bigger.
Now Russia.
You ever check out those United States?
You are right, my man. Anyways, so last time, not only did we get a new Bakugan, Wilda, but we also leveled up Drago.
I think there's a bit too much funk on this play, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, how about some bossa nova?
Why can't we just enjoy the classics of jazz?
Also, where's the flight attendant? I have been out of Dr. Pepper for a while.
It's taken me this long to realize that the main character just took the Old Country Road TikTok meme and completely fucked it up.
And also last time, we saved Mira. Now the whole resistance is back together, except the ninja who doesn't ride with us.
Yeah, I bet he has a cool motorcycle.
These crystals are so sweet! Volcanoes and earthquakes? I love it! Link! Man, I'm really getting sick of you guys getting in our way! I'm stopping you, no matter what it takes! You think you're so cool, don't you? I'm gonna enjoy humiliating you. Gate card set!
What happened to his eyes? Why were they all blue? Did he, like, sleep on them funny?
Alright, so this time, a volcano erupted in China.
Are there
No,
only...
I just wanted to switch it up a little bit, you know?
Are there only 2 countries in this game? Oh, 3 with the UK? Or...
No, we'll go to at least one more, so don't worry about it.
So, generally, are your playable characters in this game Bakugans, and then the second row is like the evolved Bakugan?
Yes.
Okay.
So there aren't actually that many, they're just like straight upgrades. Like some of their attacks are a little different, but for the most part, you've only got like one row of Bakugan, really.
No, Chorps, we get it. This game's a cop-out.
I mean... Look, that's the thing about the Bakugan, right, though, is that they evolve. They're kind of like Pokemon, or Digimon, or any other series of, children's toy franchises.
Anything that ends with an on.
Do your upgrades carry over to the evolved form?
Yes. So you're not just wasting stat upgrades upgrading the old ones.
Alright. Ah, I hate living in a volcano.
Were they supposed to ADR a scream in, or...?
No, there's the scream.
Oh god! I thought he squished you.
Protect your landmark.
This game should have, like, outtakes, like movies did back in the day. One of the outtakes that just squishes you.
Right, he was like, ah, jeez. So Wilda here, big bruiser, does not have a good jump, does not move very fast, but hits like a damn brick.
Right, you might say he doesn't run fast, can't jump high, but this Bakugan, one hell of a guy.
That is what I would say about Wilda, absolutely.
Oh my god, this is Bakugan's ascending to heaven!
I don't know about that. Just check out Hilla's tweets. You wouldn't think he's such an alright guy then.
And you've won! The Vexos crystal just disappeared!
Oh my god, their technology's gotten more powerful.
All crystals also go to heaven.
Yeah, no, Wilda is really hard to control because it doesn't... Like, all the other ones have sort of flights, but Wilda, Wilda always descends when jumping. It's not great, especially for a level like this that's all about sort of like uneven terrain.
It's not so much Wilda as Wonta.
Thank you.
It looked like he could hover pretty nicely by just repeatedly punching the air.
Well, right, there's that, right? He propels himself up with the power of his fists, but like, he has trouble with his rocket boots.
I mean, Chorps, you just gotta think to yourself, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We're not funny.
I mean, when it comes to, you know, like, you see all the Bakugan are ascending to heaven. We call that our Wilda and Grace.
Future friend was right.
Aren't you tired of losing yet?
I don't know if Ace was talking to me with that or talking to the villains, but either way, I don't appreciate it. Let me fight my own battles.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have to be a bully to these conquerors.
Exactly. Look, again, we're taking the high ground. We're going to debate them by the time that we destroy all their Bakugan.
Oh, you're like really thinking about what to do with this guy.
I was really hoping he'd walk up, and I wouldn't have to do this again, but no.
That's it! Now I'm really steamed!
Ah, I get it, because it's a volcano and it's hot.
Bakugan Brawl!
Right, filled with steam.
Classic volcano thing.
That's why, whenever they have steampunk, just filled with volcanoes.
Right. And now it's time to fight Wilda's greatest enemy, the birds.
Latitude.
Well, you
That
used your
also.
bird cannon right there, so it made sense.
Exactly. My anti-bird cannon. So, like you would expect, the lava does harm you, but not enough to be, like, a real issue unless you're just, like, standing in it for all of your fights.
Aren't you tired?
So it's more of, like, a suggestion.
Right, it's like standing on Legos.
It still
Exactly.
seems like kind of a motherfucker with Wilda, though, who just loves to have his ass parked in the ground constantly.
Oh yeah, no, definitely with Wilda, it's troublesome, but, like, again, you can, like, just plant yourself on a landmark afterwards and heal yourself, but yeah, no. Again, like, he has the elemental advantage. He does not have any other advantage in this fight.
I feel like the game has been pretty... I don't know if good's the word, but it seems to be pretty happy about giving you a new Bakugan and then having the next fight just not fit that Bakugan at all.
Yeah, in one way or another, it's like, oh, we're gonna trick you into wanting this new Bakugan, but it's not gonna work out.
So, Chorps, what's the meta for this game? Who's top tier?
Maxis Dragonoid, of course, but we haven't seen him yet. We still need to collect all the
He's
Bakugan
tournament
traps
banned,
to
though.
connect them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no.
Does Wilda see much tournament play, or?
No, Wilda's definitely the weakest.
I don't know about that. You know, he's like a zoning or a trap character. You just gotta get his tech right.
Yeah, are
Sure.
there any grapplers here? Or?
He's the closest to a grappler we have.
Oh, then he sucks. Never mind.
Yeah, he's no Tager or anything.
Yeah, he's better than Taker.
Yeah, this is some BS, that's right.
Damn, got him.
How'd you destroy so many buildings inside of a volcano?
There aren't even that many buildings here. I don't know. Maybe we destroyed part of a volcano.
You'll pay for this.
Guys, the earthquakes have stopped! It looks like that was the last of the Vexos crystals in the area.
Well done. You've restored even more of my power. Try making even bigger holographic towers. The larger the hologram, the more power that will be available to you.
Really? Okay, let me make some adjustments to the projector.
Simple, yet elegant. You really are an amazing engineer.
Dan, Marucho, come in! The Vexos are searching for a way to reach the Earth's core.
Abyss?
The Vexos have started digging in Egypt.
My lord, Spectra, I've done as you requested. I've tricked the Resistance, and they're now on their way to Egypt.
Well done. We'll have them right where we want them.
I'll open the portal to the core, and all of its power will soon be mine.
Okay. Oh.
So now, after each level, we are given the ability to evolve one of our Bakugan. So last time they chose for us, but this time, we have all the options in front of us.
I mean, you gotta go with Wilda, right?
Make sure to call in and vote for your favorite Bakugan to be evolved. Nope, that's right, we're doing Elephant.
Oh, wow. Oh, finally, an elephant for a duel.
An elephant where the mouth is closed.
But they're very wall-eyed.
Wow, Egypt, another classic big country.
Look, Egypt has things in it.
So while stats may carry over, their cards do not. So the evolved and regular versions of each of these Bakugan have their own attack cards. So you have to regather them in order to use all the moves that they have. Though they are stronger.
Things may look bad, but I know we can overcome
Like,
these
I think
odds.
that's one thing you can really say about Egypt, is that it definitely has stuff in it.
No fair.
Right, there's plenty of things in Egypt. There are plenty of landmarks that we can protect.
I hate sand.
Can you give me some tips on engineering? I'd love to
Well,
learn.
I mean, it always gets into the cowboy boots, right? It kind of like makes your spurs not spin quite as well. I understand why our character here would hate it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the goggles are very dual purpose, you know? Like, they're good for, you know, snowy environments, but also, you know, protective eyewear.
Everyone, be careful!
All right, leave it to us.
Search the dig site.
So, the Vexos have set up a dig site in Egypt. And it's up to us to stop their destruction of a powerful culture. So we talked a little bit before how very clearly there's maybe a little bit of cribbing on our friends at Digimon. Mm-hmm. But I think with the Egyptian thing, we've definitely gotten to a point where, you know, maybe they're cribbing a little from Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, like, battle mummies.
Okay, I'm gonna need some context for this. What the fuck is Battle Mummies?
Yeah,
oh, no, wait, no, it's called
either.
Mummies Alive. That's what I was
Oh
thinking
yeah,
of.
Mummies Alive. That's a good show. That's a good show.
Take this.
Honestly, I wish it was called Battle Mummies. That would rule. Oh, wow. An old Egyptian man gives you a card. Yeah, you're right. This is very Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly right.
Does the guy in Yu-Gi-Oh also tell you to leave him alone?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he just gets too old, you know. He doesn't want to duel anymore. It takes a lot out of him. The holograms give him a heart attack.
Bottom fell out of all the Magic the Gathering cards.
Right?
Ah, yes, using a ball to murder a robot. Classic Yu-Gi-Oh.
Classic thing. Well, there was that time Seto Kaiba, like, stopped a gun with a card, right? So, I mean, like, there's precedent for using toys to stop actual
there are no
weapons.
guns in Yu-Gi-Oh. He stopped a finger with a card. Please.
Yeah, you're right.
It's pretty hot here, but the trees provide some nice shade.
I like this lady just carrying her McDonald's on her head.
Also, her voice sounded a little like it was like a Microsoft Sam thing.
Another cribbing from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Anyways, as you can see, the patterns are getting a lot more elaborate for these robots.
I mean, they're doing choreograph. Like, it's very choreographed, just ruining all of it.
This is actually their hot yoga class.
They've been practicing so hard for this.
Over there!
I mean, you say hot yoga, and oh boy, is it working.
Jesus. Jay, calm down for even a second.
Yeah, you're hornier than David Cage in Detroit.
No, we're not in Detroit, we're in Egypt.
Oh, well,
But RoboCop's
you know, I
still
got it
here, right?
confused because Detroit is like Egypt is also very big.
Right? You just always get confused by the size of things on a map.
True.
Wait,
listen,
how come, like, you played Detroit Become Human, but there's no RoboCop segment in it? Like, how did that happen?
Excuse me, hold on. Could they have tried a little more?
It's funny, the first time I saw this, I missed that it was in the sand, and so I traveled the entire map 2 times over.
Wow, I literally did notice that, so, you know?
It worked.
Well, you know, Chorps, just like me, you also hate sand. You can't even stand
I
the sight of
hate
it.
sand. I hate looking at it.
He instinctively, like, kicked away the passcode.
Yeah.
Oh. But we could stand outside just fine. That's whatever. But playing, forbidden.
They're biding their time.
So, we're introduced to a new enemy, and these are the fast-moving drone robots that you're seeing go by.
You mean the downscaled big robots?
Yes, but they move very fast.
The one where they took the entire thing with like the rectangle selector and just said 50% size.
Yeah.
They were like, smaller, please.
They just went right into the code and it says width, 50%.
They went de-hance.
Chorps, are you ever gonna pick up that yellow orb in the water, or are you gonna redo the LP?
Did I notice it? Let's find out. Part of it might have been I was trying to avoid the tiny robots, because again, they're so fast, and I think they move more sporadically than the other ones. Ooh, you know what? Maybe that was a trick. It was actually a Vexos trap. We can't get it. It's impossible, actually.
Yeah, you lazy bones. You just don't want to redo the LP.
No, there's no way you could walk around that tree.
It's impossible. Anyways, so we're not the only ones with invisible technology. As you can see here, there's an invisible man. But thankfully, he's not invisible enough to not have to go investigate this stupid barrel.
So wait, whenever he's invisible, can he not see?
I don't know. I kind of thought there'd be more guards.
Wait, where's Mira?
It's the Brawlers! Get them!
Dan, Ace, go look for Mira! We'll meet you at Marucho's plane once it's safe.
Okay, be careful. Are you ready? Baron!
Ready!
Now to ignore Baron, because he can't brawl.
He just starts punching him.
He's like waving his arms around. He's like when you're at the arcade and you're pretending to play a game but you don't have any quarters. That's what he's doing with your partner.
Each Bakugan has different...
So we're gonna immediately take New Elfin out for a spin. Dual Elfin, as it were.
You can tell she's more powerful because she has drill hair.
Exactly, the most powerful accessory for any anime character. Here you see we have to take care of 2 identical libraries.
Right, classic Egypt thing. I mean, like, what else would they put in Egypt? No big landmarks to take care of there.
Absolutely not.
Wait, did you see that, like, statue of just a guy sitting?
Classic Egypt thing. So, like you'd expect from the desert, the new villain Bakugans are like scorpions.
Is that a castle?
Protect your landmark. Defeat all of
You know, maybe I'm not up to date on my, like, Egyptian architecture, but I don't know if castles was a thing.
Certainly you'd think that, like, there were more obvious options here, right? Things that just made more sense to include.
Well, this is like an alternate Earth, right?
I guess so, you're right.
Like in this version, in Egypt, they didn't build pyramids, they just had giant cubes.
So, also on this map, we are introduced to, like, area traps. So if you step on one of those big red things, you know, the very obvious big red things that you shouldn't step on, what it does is anyone caught in the explosion, as it were, can't do any attacks for a while. Like 10, 15 seconds, something like that. So, you know, it's another thing just to be careful of, as if there weren't enough things to be thinking about in this game.
Right, this one's a really taxing.
Yeah, you need to be at least 9 years old to beat this level.
Exactly. This one's the age gate that they put on.
Right, if you can't beat it, you have to pay $5 to, like, get more candy shards or whatever. I don't know. Are there any Bakugan games where, like, you can scan in your own Bakugan, like, figures and, like, a Toys to Life Bakugan?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they ever had, like, an AR code or something attached to them that you'd be able to read off of that. Like, maybe if there was, like, okay. So now that there's a new Bakugan out, what they do is they put out each video game with a 3D scanner.
Every Bakugan character has an iPad now.
Right, and so you can just 3D scan your Bakugan and it recognizes which one you have. Like, oh, you have the new Dragonoid, or you have Dave, you know, one of the new Bakugan.
Right. Mark Hamill, the Bakugan.
Yep, my favorite one. So we've opened up another gate card. Here's what the water one looks like.
Head to the yellow icon.
Did it add grass to the ground? That's kind of neat.
I think a little bit. Like, certainly it saturates the colors a lot.
Yeah.
But so also you, look, if there weren't enough things to think about in the desert, the sand also slows you down.
These guys take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting to the point where your Bakugan are supposed to be evolved, and therefore they're gonna be harder.
But your Bakugan is evolved.
Right, but what I'm saying is, our Bakugan's evolved, therefore the enemies have to get stronger too.
Oh no. Chorps, don't let this library fall apart.
Water sphere!
Think of all the knowledge that we'll lose.
And not the second one either.
No, the first library has all the good stuff in it.
Oh, okay.
They've got, like, every Garfield collection. They got Garfield at Large. They got Garfield Eats. They got Garfield Eats My Ass.
Jay, that's not...
That's the one in the second library. That's the
okay.
library with the, like, the bead curtains.
Look, I got all the letters.
That's the library where you walk in and you feel like your sneakers sticking a little bit, and it's real bad.
Mira, there you are!
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry. I was spying. I overheard some Vexos soldiers saying they'd found a way to reach the core.
Already? Then there's no time to lose. Let's move!
How can we do a good job defending if we're not even there? We're just, you know, getting sidetracked by all this sand business.
Well, thankfully, our newest Bakugan evolution will be able to help us get there.
Ah!
That's right, Nemesis becomes Mega Nemesis.